Yeah, stick quite comfortably, so
One.
he did leave an easy starter. And we saw the form that Mark Allen was in the first frame. Could score heavily here.
Yeah, but disappointed. Obviously didn't mean to kiss the first red. Now the fact that he's hampered queuing, can't do an awful lot with the cue ball. He can roll it in, but he'll have the wrong angle on the black to get back into the business end of the table. This is not a certainty, this red. And you see, he couldn't get the nice angle on the black. If he's dead straight, he can't do anything with the cue ball. Oh, a little bit of angle there. Just depends whether the pink will go back onto its own spot, because you can see the black pocket is covered by both those loose reds. So if the pink goes up onto the brown spot, it's going to be a little while before we can say this is a good chance. The black is out of commission at the moment. The pink's out of commission.
18.
He's just having a good look, and I think from that camera angle, I think he can pot this black, so he will play for the black here. Yeah. So this is now a good chance, because he can get rid of either of the two reds that are putting the black in a little bit of trouble.
$26. $27.
Now he's going to get rid of the red that's causing a few problems, and if the black's still available, which I'm sure it was in the opposite corner,
32.
Unless it wasn't on its spot the first time he potted it, this is now a good chance. So after this shot, it'll be available in both corners. Didn't get into that, did he? You saw his disgust on his face. And when you're playing that stun on and off the cushion, you've got to hit them a little bit higher. I mean, if you hit them too low, it comes off dead off the cushion.
Yeah, and the problem is, as we saw the previous time he potted the black, it is tight, and it's the type of shot where you want to be really right behind it. So you've got the black and the pocket in your eye line, and he hasn't got that, so this black is missable.
I'm surprised John at 33 in front is taking it on. But he was right.
Well, full marks for that one. That was an excellent pot. You couldn't pot a ball cleaner than that.
40.
And the reds have spread absolutely beautifully. Frame winning opportunity.
41.
He's still having a good look at this, but he's potted it twice and from a lot more difficult angle than this. So I think he should get rid of that red now, don't you? That's causing a problem.
Well, it'll save a little bit of eye strain.
48. 49.
This is a disastrous start for Adrian. He hasn't done a lot wrong. He's had to go at 2 long pots. OK, he missed the second one by quite a long way. He missed a black off the spot in the first frame. And he's really struggling. I don't know why he went into the bunch there, to be honest. He could have won the frame without doing that.
Yeah, he had the red over the right middle. Don't know why he played the cannon. Anyway, shrug of the shoulder, shake of the head. No, you can't have it again. So, just a safety. Disappointing finish to this visit.
Yes, I was just talking about Adrian. He looked like going 2-0 behind there. I thought it was a certainty that Mark Allen was going to win that frame at that visit. OK, still might, but Adrian really has to get a foothold in this match. As we've already discussed, he's not a seasoned television player. And the further you get behind, the harder it is to play. He really needs to get a frame on the board and quickly. I'm a big fan of Adrian. He's a really, really nice guy. And the only shot he's got here is the cross double. And funny enough, this cross double looks about perfect. If he plays this cross double, the one on the left-hand side cushion, it may go very close to going in the opposite corner. Because that's the one he should be playing safe off, if he can avoid the kiss on the red that's nearest the left-hand corner, which I think he can. Well, he feels that he can't avoid the double kiss. You see the red that's under where Mark Allen's name is on the table there. That red there is causing him the problem because the cross double is on and he can get a good white. And the beauty of that, he can cue it, whereas hampered cueing on any other shot.
Yeah, I think he's probably a little bit concerned. If he goes down the left-hand side of the table, then possibility he could leave the cut on the red to the right middle. But I can't see a better alternative. But he's got to get a good pace on this cue ball if he's going to try and get back to balk. No, does the yellow... Well, tap on the table. Does this red not cut into the right middle? I know it's thin, but it looks as though it's cuttable. I think that could be cut.
Well, from that camera angle, it looks like it's about 3 inches past the pocket, but on the next camera angle we'll show you that one. It looks like just past the blue spot area, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a thin one, but... Well, he didn't fancy it. Of course, it was easy enough to play safe off it, but didn't make the best job of it, in all honesty. Didn't find the balk cushion. Always dangerous when you're sending a red towards a corner pocket. He's got a decent length with the cue ball, which makes the pot difficult. But Mark Allen with a 56-point lead. He's only looking for one more chance, you would have thought, to clinch this second frame.
Well, he did remarkably well to get the cue ball back into port, but unfortunately for him, the reds come back up the baulk end of the table, and this red's on. Unfortunately for Adrian, the black's not now available into the left corner, which would be quite straightforward if it was. Funny enough, it's not certain to get onto a colour from here, because if he plays on and off the top cushion, he may cannon into the reds on the way back. The outside red of those four, the one that's just below the brown, that's his problem red when he goes up and down the table. That's why he's still in. He may play the cannon onto the brown, but it's tough, this. Well, if he's on the black, that's a great shot. Oh, unlucky.
1.
Well, that was nearly brilliant.